Hey guys, welcome to Panuka Farm, and I'm in our oldest, structure at Panuka Farm. This is, the Shadenet that actually was supposed to be the first, greenhouse, at Panuka Farm. Those of you that are actually, ardent followers, will remember about, this structure. This was the first ever greenhouse that we constructed here at Panuka Farm, DIY style, but then remember it actually sank in, and then we converted it into a shed net, which has actually stood the test of time. I think now close to about 8 years. So yeah, let me just turn around the camera so that you get to see the repurposed greenhouse now turned into a shed net, and which has actually stood the test of time. Actually, I think it deserves an award. But yeah, let's just see, the kind of pepper that's in here, and the structure that has been with us for this long. So yeah, let me turn around the camera. So we have some sweet pepper right here in this shed net, and the population of the sweet pepper is around 1,462. And this is diva in here. This is a Stacker's variety. Look at how beautiful it looks in this shed net. And let's just have a look at this shed net. You can actually see the kind of net that we're talking about, 40%. So we've got the green one at the top there. And then if you check on the sides, we've got the white one. Yeah, quite beautiful. And this structure has been with us, like I earlier said, for close to 8 years. Quite basic. This was supposed to be a greenhouse which sank in, but yeah, here we are, still producing quite some lovely crops. And let's just now take a quick walk through. You see how lovely the sweet pepper appears in here. Yeah, quite a lovely spectacle. Must actually indicate. And the pepper is actually coming up very well. You can actually see, and it has already started fruiting. So this is the Panuka Taj when it comes to sweet pepper production. Looking lovely. And this is a Shadenet. Yeah. So it really all depends on the kind of Taj, and as you can see, this is completely weed free. And we still maintain two stem system. So you can actually see that. So that's a two stem system, and you can see across there we've actually maintained the same two stem system. So yeah, quite lovely sweet pepper production the Panuka way. So yeah, whenever you've got issues, say with infrastructure, look at the brighter side. You can repurpose the infrastructure and look at exactly what it has been able to do. Lovely, lovely. I guess you can actually agree with me that this is quite some lovely sweet pepper production from something that actually started on a bad note. So imagine if we gave up at that time, thinking that's the end of the road in our, farming journey. But then we looked at the brighter side, and then, converted the use of this, structure. And here we are, 8 years later. It's still quite a very critical part of our production infrastructure. All right, guys. So I just thought of, breathing some, hope, just in case you're actually going through some intense farming patch. These things do happen, but always look at the brighter side, and look at what else you can actually use that moment that you think is the end of the road in your farming journey, and turn it around. You never know, 8 years later, it might actually be a testimony for you. perhaps not in church, but just a testimony in your agribusiness, journey. So, all right, guys, have a lovely one wherever you are. This is yours truly, one, Mr. Panuka. The sun is actually about to set. Just check it around. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, afternoon. And we've been receiving, some rain. So, yeah, lovely.